Welcome back mga kaibigan sa Araneta Coliseum for game number 6 ng inyong Governor's Cup Finals ng San Miguel at ng Sta Lucia Realtors. The Sta Lucia Realtors are a win away from their first ever championship in the PBA in 9 years. The longest drought since Tanduay's 11-year wait from 75 to 85 before winning in 86. As we take a look at our Quick Tide starting 5 brought to you by Quick Tide, the all-in-one glue technology by Lactite.
May isang malaking pagbabago dito. Danny Siegel not coming off the bench in this game. He is starting in place of Dwight Lago. First time mag-i-start si Danny Siegel in the final series.
The drama continues mga kaibigan as we enter the finals. Game number 6. And you got the best seats in the house. Yes, Kinito.
Ito si Danny Siegel starting in this series. Very clear. Coach Joseph Wichico wants to start strong, not taking any chances. Do or die situation para sa San Miguel ngayong gabi.
A lot of history here at the Araneta Coliseum. Ngayong araw pong ito, Jong Wichico was an assistant of Norman Black when Norman Black won his last championship with San Miguel back in 1994. Jong Wichico, on the other hand, looking for his 6th crown. Norman Black looking to become the 2nd winningest coach in PBA history.
First offensive play ng Sta Lucia, pumoste si Damien Owens. No?
Siegel laban kay Francisco. That has been the matchup. Good defense. Marcela quick to the ball. 7 seconds.
It's still moving.
Yes. Ildefonso, unang pukol. Off the window and San Miguel draws first blood.
Medium range jumper galing kay Daniel Ildefonso. Partner kanina binanggit natin, decoy at the post. Gusto natin sabihin is that in a series where both teams are playing such tough defense, hindi ka mananalo sa one-on-one. You've got to have teamwork. And Ildefonso playing against a single coverage will be hard-pressed to bleed for his points. Baka dapat siya na maging decoy at pasahan na lang ang gawin ni Danny Ildefonso.
Nakita natin yung super full kasi tapal ni Danny Siegel. There's a foul, end one play para kay Marlo Aquino on a foul by Dorian Peña. Great inbound play there for the Realtors. Alam mo, napapag-usapan yung sapal, Ginito. You mentioned a very interesting stat na tila nagiging susi ng depensa ng Sta Lucia in their last few victories.
Well, isa sa mga priorities sa Sta Lucia, yung depensa sa ilalim. Partner, kung titingnan natin, every game in the final series, San Miguel has gotten more offensive rebounds than Sta Lucia. But in the games sa that San Miguel has lost, partner na kanilang field goal percentage at 37, 33, 36. And the reason being is that Sta Lucia's inside defense has been spectacular. Sta Lucia has collected 30 block shots in this series so far. 30, a total of 30 compared to 16 lamang for San Miguel. So, ang depensa ng Sta Lucia Silalim has been key sa kanilang depensa.
Sta Lucia is averaging 6 shot blocks a game compared to only 3 by San Miguel. Short stab, offensive rebound, Ildefonso. Another offensive rebound. Struthers is blocked. He goes up again, wala pa rin. He gets another one, he goes up again, wala pa rin. And that is exactly the point that you were making, Ginito.
Yun ang sinasabi natin, partner. Maraming offensive rebound ng San Miguel. Pero nandun yung depensa ng Sta Lucia sa ilalim. With those block shots and their interior defense, that has held up for Sta Lucia. Kanya hindi maka-score ang San Miguel sa ilalim.
Defense has been key in this series as we saw that in game number 5. Limiting, ang San Miguel was limited to only 71 points. And Struthers, of course, only shot 3 points noong second half. Siegel, gustong kumalas kay Francisco. Siya may tangan ng bola. 7 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Shot clock is down to 4. Bailout shot. Wala. And Struthers starting slow here. Lamang si Oy. Mahina ang pasa ni Mendoza. Telegraph na agaw ni Marcela. Look at the Twin Towers. Controlling middle. At tinirahan siya ni Marcela sa labas.
That's a big shot, partner, and a good sign para sa San Miguel.
Good sign for Marcela as well,
yes. Marcela has been visible in the 3 losses of San Miguel. And in the 2 games that San Miguel has won, ang average ni Racela, 11. In the 3 losses, mga 2 lamang.
Well, Racela only shot 2 points in game number 5, only 7 points in that victory in game number 4, and only 2 points in game number 3.
And you can feel, you can sense the adrenaline pumping.
Oh, yes.
Not only for San Miguel na nasa do-or-die situation, but also for Santa Lucia that wants to win it here and end it.
Damien Owens getting a basket. He had 37 points in game number 5, 15 in the first quarter alone. And there's a foul by Mendoza. Pero alam mo, pinag-usapan natin si Damien Owens. It has not been his offense that has been the key to their victories. And you mentioned this when we were talking just before the game as to what kind of a player Damien Owens was when he was playing back in the U.S.
Prior to this PBA conference, because Damien Owens really had a reputation of a defensive player. He was the Big East Conference Defensive Player of the Year as a senior sa West Virginia University. So alam natin, defense is his key element. At not so much his offense. He averaged 13 points a game in his 4-year career in college as against 23 for Struthers.
Owens falling away. What a shot from Damien Owens. On the other hand, it has been Lamont Struthers' offense that was really his magic when he was in the collegiate ranks, Ginito, and you talked about his consecutive streak of double-figure scoring, which is hoping he can bring to the PBA.
116 straight double-figure scoring games for Lamont Struthers. That's an NCAA record when Lamont Struthers played for Christopher Newport. That's a Division III school. And he holds the NCAA record.
Mendoza gets away. Quick move from Paolo Mendoza, and that was a incredible Merrill getaway from Mendoza, brought to you by your partner in adventure, Merrill Performance Footwear, Merrill USA, wherever you go.
Yun ang sinasabi natin kanina, isang priority ng San Miguel, backcourt defense, partner. Dapat, they've got to focus their defense not only on the frontliners ng Santa Lucia. Alam naman natin, very potent. Marlo Aquino, Dennis Espino, at si Owens. Pero partner, kung makawala yung mga gwardiya ng Santa Lucia, just as Paulo Mendoza did here, talagang they will hurt San Miguel.
Slow-mo replay was brought to you by PLDT. Caller ID knows all calls. Racela is more offensive-minded here in the first quarter, Ganito. 7 points already for Rara Racela, and that 3-point shot was brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang, kaya tawag na ng mas madalas.
That's a great start for Racela. Alam natin na Santa Lucia has been keying its defense also on Racela to get him off his rhythm.
Samantala si Owens, sagot na sagot, 6 na puntos na. Si Damien Owens, could it be a repeat of his first quarter performance in game number 5?
We had 15 points out of the 18 of Santa Lucia in the first period of game 5.
Narito si Siegel. Double team, cross court, Struthers from the corner. Stepped on the line.
Ang nangyayari dito is that San Miguel is going for the mismatch. Danny Siegel at the post against Francisco. At dinodouble ang Santa Lucia si Danny Siegel. Ang ginagamit nila sa pagdouble, si Owens, who goes all the way outside to guard or to double Danny Siegel. Napapabayaan si Struthers because they know Struthers likes to hit from the outside and he doesn't penetrate.
Here he goes again. He has 8 points now.
And Owens is red hot. He is fired up.
He is fired up indeed. In game number 3, he had 11 points in the second quarter in that victory laban San Miguel, 83-74. But remember, in game 1, he scored only 18 points the entire game, and yet Santa Lucia still won that game. Here he comes again. Lamang ang Santa Lucia ng isa, 12-11.
Partner, ang masusubukan dito, yung depensa ni Struthers.
Talaga yan, totoo yan.
Owens, red hot. Struthers realizes that he can't guard him too closely here in the first period, partner. Otherwise, baka ma-foul trouble siya kaagad.
Alam mo, in the beginning of the series, Norman Black and Jongo Wichiko were actually unanimous in saying that the imports would cancel each other out. Pero mukhang dito sa sharing ito, in the last at least 2 games, it has been the imports' performance that has been the barometer of the victories.
Kung masyadong malaki ang discrepancy sa scoring, yes. Exactly, no? Alam natin dito si Struthers outscored Owens 38-20 in game 4. Nanalo San Miguel.
Nang tapak, ganda na lusot na yun.
Si Marlo Aquino.
Humihingi pa ng foul si Marlo Aquino. 5 points in the game for the Skyscraper. Back to a 1-point lead for the Realtors.
At ang buong akala ni Daniel Defonso, ito si Marlo Aquino will turn to his right for the skyhook.
Siegel, nilabas Gil Defonso for 3. Wow, that was a 3-point shot. Brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang. Kaya tawag ng mas madalas. Lamang ang San Miguel ng dalawa, 16-14. 5:07 remaining in the first of game number 6. Aquino again.
Partner, he's going to his left side. Daniel Defonso is watching Aquino's right side, but Aquino is going to his left. Walang bumabantay sa baseline.
That was another incredible Merrill getaway from Aquino, brought to you by your partner in adventure, Merrill Performance Footwear, Merrill USA, wherever you go. There is a whistle underneath. It'll be a foul laban kay Dorian Peña, and it will turn the ball over. Marlo Aquino has tasted the championship once before. It's been a long time, and now he wants to carry this Realtors team once again. New technology Motolite, mas pangmatagalan. Oras po natin sa first quarter, 4.5. Tabla po tayo sa 16 here in game number 6. Nabitawan ni Owens ang bola.
Ang attacking ngayon ng Santa Lucia is Owens from the outside. Kanina nakita natin pumaposte. But they got a lot of points with Marlo Aquino at the post.
Yes.
Kanya iba-ibang
looks.
Ang looks ang binibigay ni Coach Norman Black kay Coach Joseph Chico sa offense ng Santa Lucia.
Si Nick Velasco pala ay nasa loob na ngayon ng laro. After he replaced Dorian Peña, sablay at tira ni Stroder sa labas. Here's an offensive rebound and another shot clock. And another one from behind. Super Bowl Kasaltapal. Pangatlo na yan. Another Super Bowl Kasaltapal.
That's what I mean, partner. Nakakakuha ng offensive rebound at San Miguel pero hindi sila nakaka-score ng putbacks.
Unbelievable defense here. Mendoza taking on the entire crew. And he gets 2 points.
What confidence, partner.
Look at Buddy Encarnado here.
Grabe yung confidence ni Paulo Mendoza. Walang offensive rebounding potential yung Santa Lucia.
Wala. Tatlo yung nasa lalit ng puti. Puti na mamagaw. Nice ball fake by Siegel. Wala. Papik. Another offensive rebound by the Beerman. Pero napunta kay Aquino. 18-16 is our score. Inside to Espino. Inside to Francisco. He comes out. Double team comes. Mendoza takes the jump shot. Short. Gets it back. Inside to Marlo. Crisp passing here by the Realtors.
Yan ang passing game na sinasabi natin. Priority na Santa Lucia. The only way they can break down the San Miguel's defense is with good passing, and they're doing it now.
And Jong wants a timeout. Time down to 2:58 as we go down this first quarter. Lamang po Santa Lucia lang apat 20-16, and then their defense has been holding up here against the mighty offense of the Beerman. Sa labas, Miguel Defonso off the window. He has 4 in the game now. Sabi niya, hindi ko makuha sa loob. Sa labas ko na lang dito na ito mga to.
At set up ng San Miguel pick and roll para kay Owen, para kay Stroder's partner. But the play was designed for Stroder's not to take the shot,
yes,
but to make 2 passes para makuha ang different tao sa labas.
Butterfingers mula kay Marlo Aquino. Great pass by Francisco actually. Let me just correct myself. Defonso already with 7 points.
Karamihan ang mga tira niya sa labas.
Ito yung offensive rebound series at yung sapal na nakakuha nila. Dalawa yan. Isa kay Francisco, isa kay Espino. Tapos si Owen sumama pa. Sabi ni Defonso, lalabas na ako. 3-point. That slow-mo was brought to you by PLDT caller ID. No soul calls.
Again, they're looking for the pick and roll. No pick. That's why he takes the shot from the outside.
Another offensive rebound by Nick Velasco. And then he throws it away. Defonso has actually cut down his turnover numbers. Uy, ito muna. Si Rica Paralejo at si Dina Bonevi, ang ating mga bituin ng Tatarin ng Viva Films official entry sa Metro Manila Film Festival, reacting to the game. And what a lovely sight to see this 2 stars of Tatarin enjoying this first quarter. Ganito.
Nawala na yung passing ability ni Daniel Defonso. Damien Owens continues to score. His shot is not being challenged.
He has 10 points already to lead all scorers. Aquino has 8 points. Mendoza has 4. Balanced scoring here for the Realtors.
Owens 5 out of 5 from the floor.
Grabe.
Aquino yata 4 out of 4. Kung
Mare.
tayo nagkakamali.
Stroder, sisiksik sa loob. Wala. Tapik. Nabalik na naman. Pero hinabol ni Owens and he gets it. Chris Stan is in the game now. He replaced Francisco kanina. 1 minute and 17 remaining in the first quarter.
Victoria nasa loob ng court.
Yes.
In place of Racela.
Pick and roll play. Then they move it around. Owens goes up again. He misses this one. Gets it back. And he misses the follow this time. Domination off the window ng Santa Lucia. 2 offensive rebounds in that play.
Pinanunod ang San Miguel. Itong Santa Lucia.
Parang
getting those
napapako
offensive rebounds.
Correct. Mga bante ng Santa Lucia. Nakagaw naman. A turnover again.
Ayun ang sinasabi natin, yung depensa ni Damian Owens. Stripping the ball away from Lamont Struthers.
Francisco rather Mendoza. Bad shot. Air ball for Paulo Mendoza. Medyo minadali niya yun.
But Santa Lucia will still have a crack at the basket, partner. It's a 1-for-1 possession game at this stage.
Half a minute to go. Baseline move. Struthers hemmed in. No foul. And finally, a little collar here between Struthers and Owens.
Well, partner, ito si Struthers is a little frustrated. I think he's going 1 out of 8.
He is
Kung hindi tayo nagkakamali.
2 puntos pa lamang si Lamont Struthers. Cross court. Espino faking. Goes with the left hand. Rebound. No one has it. Espino grabs it. 2 seconds to go. Fall away. A foul. And he will go to the line. Si Lago tatawagan ng foul.
Tama yung sinabi natin, 1 out of 8. Now, what a foul to give up, partner. Now, shooting situation, 1.3 seconds to go. At bibigyan ng San Miguel, 2 pagkakataon si Espino na maka-score from the free throw line. Again, lapse in concentration, realizing patapos na itong quarter, and they gave up the foul, act of shooting, off-balance shot. That shot had no chance of hitting inside the hoop.
Espino, nakuha yung una. Exi Robles, team owner ng Santa Lucia. He has been a long wait for this man and this man as well. Buddy Encarnado, who has been the team manager ng Realtors since they started dito sa PBA, looking for their first ever PBA crown.
Well, grabe ang pag-umpisa dito ng Santa Lucia. No? They're very aggressive. They're all fired up.
And they have a 7-point lead to bring with them going into the second quarter. The Realtors knocking at the door here. They lead by 7 after the first. This second quarter is brought to you by Siemens Mobile Phone. Tuloy po sa magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat, mga kaibigan. Welcome back to game number 6 of the finals ng Governor's Cup Conference. Noli Iyala po kasama si Kinito Henson. And we begin the second quarter with a 7-point lead for the Santa Lucia Realtors, which lead the series 3-2. May foul si Cristan sa pagpapasimula ng second quarter. Don Belpelano kumukumpleto ng backcourt ng Santa Lucia ngayon. Lago sa labas. Off to the left and out. Rebound ni Belano.
Yung sinasabi natin tungkol kay Struthers that he played so poorly in the last 2 quarters. In game number 5 where he scored only a total of 3 points. Patuloy, no, ang kanyang nightmarish performance. So in the last 3 quarters he has played, overall dito sa PBA, he has scored only a total of 5 points.
Medyo mababa talaga. Pero kasi Owens ang nagbabaga kamay ngayon. Krista, naku, naubusan ng oras sila sa kanilang shot clock. Good defense by the San Miguel Beerman.
Too much passing partner by Santa Lucia. Wala silang low post at that time. Hindi nila pinasok yung bola dun sa loob. Hoping that they would get a pick and roll situation for Owens na hindi naman umarangkada. That's the reason kung bakit medyo naguluhan ang opensa ng Santa Lucia.
Si Richard Del Rosario po ay nasa loob na ngayon ng laro. Binigyan ng pahinga si Dennis Espino ni Norman Black. Samantala, Victoria, Campos ang tira.
A horrible shot by Boy's Victoria.
Pilit na pilit.
No chance at all. Nandun kasi yung depensa.
Look at this number. This is very interesting, Ganito. As you take a look at their quick type numbers brought to you by Quick Type, the all-in-one tool technology by Loctite.
Mas maraming offensive rebound ng San Miguel. Pero wala silang pagpasok na second chance points.
And now, Cristan begins to join the scoring fray. 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang, kaya tawag na ng mas madalas.
And he back.
And then,
He back. I saw that.
backing violation.
Nandun again yung depensa ng Santa Lucia partner. Isa din yan sa cornerstones na napakagandang depensa ng Santa Lucia. No? They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball carrier. Unang-una si Olsen Racela, no? Na hindi siya makakuha ng timing. Pangalawa, itong depensa nila kay Boyd Victoria. Kanya tuloy, by the time San Miguel gets the ball in motion sa kanilang opensa, kulang-kulang na ang kanilang shot clock sa oras.
Nagkakaluray-luray na ang laro ng San Miguel dito. 10 na po ang abante ng Realtors. Cristan, binigay kay Del Rosario. Hinamon ang depensa. Tingnan natin. Traveling ang tinawag ni referee Ernie De Leon, who together with referee Oji Bernarte and referee Franco Ilagan are calling the shots today here.
At kaagad, binalik si Olsen Marcela. Victoria taking that poor shot, and then he was called for that turnover in a lapse of concentration because of the pressure defense. Kanya kaagad, yung adjustment ni Coach Joseph Chico. He's not taking any chances.
Prior to this Governor's Cup, Santa Lucia has only been in one other finals. Yun ay tiyambakan sila ng San Miguel. 4-1 ang Commissioner's Cup last year. They have not won more than one game in a final series prior to this series.
Now, partner, look at this lineup ng San Miguel, no? Lago and Danny Siegel playing together.
Here's a foul by Lago.
Foul on Lago. Now,
Yes.
the reason why that happened, partner, wala si Ildefonso sa ilalim.
Lumiit ito San Miguel.
Exactly. Sino magre-rebound sa kanila? Walang naglalaro ng sentro. Sino? Si Nick Velasco kaya? And that's why nakakuha na naman ng offensive rebound ng Santa Lucia. Wala si Ildefonso sa loob. And
Aquino.
again, a big gamble on the part of Chico playing Lago and Siegel together because he wants points.
Slow-mo replay was brought to you by PLDT Caller ID. Knows all calls. 10 pa rin ang abante dito ng Santa Lucia. 28-18. Scoring has stopped here for both teams. It's been a drought for about 2 minutes now. Siegel forcing a shot and drawing the foul from Richard Del Rosario. How long will Jong Chico wait with this lineup, Ginito? Huh?
Well, he'll see what he can get out of Lago and Siegel playing together, no? Si Siegel, alam naman natin, and is an explosive scorer, but only 2 points in the entire first period. Usually, nagpapalit-palitan yan si Dwight Lago at saka si Siegel, no?
Ambassador Danding Coanco with his wife,
Mrs. Gretchen
Coanco, and of course Coach Ron Jacobs.
the national coach.
Of course, katabi rin ni Ambassador Coanco si Mr. Henry Coanco. Kasama naman ang kanyang, ano ba yun, may bahay din. And,
Ang kanyang kaibigan si Sylvia.
okay. Kanyang kaibigan si Sylvia. Time, there's a loose ball. Ako, nabitawan ni Damien Owens at humingi siya ng foul. Nabangga na daw siya, hindi natawagan ng foul. Pero balik sa depensa kagad itong si Damien Owens.
Still a 9-point lead.
Si Siegel has really struggled in the series, ha?
Exactly, partner. No? Ang bantay niya ngayon, hindi na maliit, no? Hindi malaki. Si Richard Del Rosario.
Anong susi ito? Bakit si Siegel has not been able to take off? Is it because hindi na siya nakakakuha ng medyo puwang dahil hindi na dinadouble team si Danny?
Well, usually, si Danny Siegel na, double team nila, especially when he goes to the post area. Now, in this situation, hindi na siguro siya double because he's taking it from the outside and he's allowing Dwight Lago to play the inside. So Lago now is playing 3, Siegel is playing 2.
Marlo Aquino will now sit down. And si Dennis Espino is back in the game. So a little rest for the Twin Towers as we take a look at some more numbers here. Brought to you by QuickTime, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite.
Patindi yung block shots ng Santa Lucia. And as we said, Santa Lucia 30 block shots in 5 games in the final so far.
They've averaged 5, or rather 6 a game. Another botched play for San Miguel. What a pass! Espino tuloy-tuloy sa basket. Excellent pass there by Damien Owens.
Takbo ng takbo. Isa sa mga priority ng Santa Lucia. They're getting the job done off the fast break.
They're rocking and rolling now. Hindi ko naman maintindihan kung bakit nila pa si Ildefonso. New technology Motolite, mas pangmatagalan. Siegel sumaksak sa loob, sinalubong ni Espino in a great drive by Danny Siegel. Dynamite Danny exploding. And one play for Siegel.
And that's a nice play ng San Miguel. Motion offense, partner. The only way that they can stop or break down the single coverage ng Santa Lucia is to play with motion.
Bumalik na si Ildefonso, Quinito at si Olsen Rosela sa lineup ng San Miguel. So they brought back their strong lineup here.
Yes, si Dwight Lago na naman.
3-point play na kompleto ni Danny Siegel. 6 points for Dynamite. He is the only one who has scored so far here in the second quarter para sa San Miguel Beer.
Pero makita natin, sinasabi ko, the strongest lineup ng San Miguel. Santa Lucia has 3 second-unit players on the floor.
Oo nga, no?
Tristan, Richard Del Rosario, at si Balano.
Tristan, nice line pero malakas ang tira niya. Rebound is Lamont Struthers, who has only scored 2 points so far in this game. He takes a 3. Oh, yes, sir. Swoosh na swoosh. 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT IDD. 40 cents a minute lang. Kaya tawag na mas madalas.
5 na lang ang lamang ng Santa Lucia. So 3-point play ni Siegel, 3-point shot galing kay Lamont Struthers.
And a little more intensity being shown here by the Beerman on defense.
Exactly, partner. That's what they need. Ito, pumaposte na naman si Owens. Such a versatile player. Kaya niyang pumoste, kaya niyang umatake galing sa labas. And he's really trying to wear down Lamont Struthers.
Remember, in game number 5, ganito rin ang tema ng laro eh. Lumamang ang Santa Lucia na malaki, tapos humabol ang San Miguel at lumamang na malaki. And then in the second half, doon na lamang naghigpit ang Santa Lucia at nalimitahan si Struthers to only 3 points.
May illegal defense violation ng San Miguel.
Commissioner's row here. Commissioner June Bernardino, former solicitor Raul Goco, and Mr. Mario Raimundo on hand today, and a huge turnout here sa Araneta Coliseum in anticipation of what may be the season-ending game ng inyong bayan na Superstars. Oh, what a move by Espino.
Power play, partner. Power play ni Dennis Espino. Now, binalik na ni Coach Norman back. 2 of his starters, no, Francisco at saka si Paulo Mendoza. So again, the starting backcourt.
Weave in the long court. Struthers for 3. Offline. Rebound by Velasco and a loose ball foul.
May tulak sa ilalim.
Sino yun? Si Espino?
Del Rosario.
Del Rosario.
Del Rosario matatawagan ng foul.
That is his second foul as you take a look at the slice of this huge turnout today sa Araneta Coliseum. PBA Sunday. And again, we'd like to greet everyone a Merry Christmas from your bayan ng Superstars. 10 araw na lamang po. Nagkasimula na ang simbang gabi. At well, obviously, everybody's feeling Christmassy here with the green balloons and the red shirts and green uniforms. It's really feeling like Christmas. Especially if Santa Lucia will win tonight.
Oo.
Ildefonso, puntik na yun.
Red for San Miguel, green naman for
Pasko,
Santa
Pasko
Lucia. Tama-tama, red and green. Our favorite colors.
Talabas na naman ang weave nila, and a 3 seconds will be called on Nick Velasco. Now, ibang klase ito ha. They're weaving in the long court, Kinito.
They're playing motion.
Yes.
They're moving around because nakikita nila itong Santa Lucia hindi dumodouble. And San Miguel derives a lot of its offense from the defensive double. Eh kung hindi dumodouble, they're playing single coverage. You've got to move. You've got to pass.
You know, what's very interesting dito sa Santa Lucia is perhaps they will be the team that will benefit yung mga relaxing of the illegal defense. I think they've got 2 huge players who can control the middle.
Exactly.
Oh, nice shoot na po sa tao there by Nick Velasco. Nasa gip ni Danny Siegel.
Nice save by Danny Siegel.
Yes.
Pero kanina yung play nila, no? Top of the key, ito si Damian Owens para 1 and 4 play.
Oh, yes, sir. That was a tremendous move, an incredible Merrill getaway from Lamont Struthers. Brought to you by your partner in adventure, Merrill Performance Footwear. Merrill USA, wherever you go.
Mukhang nagising na ito si Lamont Struthers. Medyo nakatulog na naman sa first quarter, but here, what a shot. Whirlwind shot coming from Lamont Struthers, and 1 para sa kanya.
Slow-mo replay brought to you by PLDT Caller ID. Knows all calls, 7 points in the game. Make that 8 now for the helicopter. At nagpapasimula ng umanda ng kanyang makina. 4 na lamang ang lamang ng Santa Lucia. And the jubilation from the Santa Lucia bench is now turned into concern as the Beermen are now back in the game. Peña is also back in action. Espino sa labas, tinirahan si Ildefonso. Wala. Rebound is Struthers. 5.5 remaining in the second quarter. Here's Rosella. Laban kay Mendoza. Wala. Bola napulot ni Paulo Mendoza. Foot race. Goes to the right side and then he comes out. Wisely. 5 minuto, 8 saglit po ang nalalabi. Whips, muntik na maagaw. Nasa poste si Aquino. Laban kay Peña. Mendoza faking, going inside. Yes!
Beautiful shot. Grabe yung tira ni Mendoza, partner.
Paulo Mendoza who had 17 points and was the best player of the game in game number 5, getting his another basket. In the meantime, si Siegel, bumalik din. 8 puntos na si Danny Siegel.
At binawi ka agad ni Siegel, partner, kasi tinirahan siya ni Paulo Mendoza kanina lang.
Correct.
Now the matchup, partner. Matchup is, well, Marlo Aquino now being taken on by Daniel Defonso. Kanina nakita natin si Peña. So different defensive looks here for San Miguel.
Wala mapapasahan si Struthers. Wisely, itinapon na lang niya sa labas.
Exactly, partner.
Kesa makakuha pa ng libre ang Santa Lucia.
That's the danger. If you're the defensive team trying to save the ball from going outside, baka maipasa mo dun sa offensive team na makakascore ng layup.
Santa Lucia.
Ikaw pa magbibigay ng assist.
Santa Lucia will call a timeout. They're up by 4 here in the second quarter. Ay magkarabiyo amin sa ating po mga kababayan sa Ilocania. Welcome sa inyong bayan ng Superstars. Noni Iyala po kasama si Ginito Henson for game number 6. 4 lamang ang abante ng Santa Lucia. At na-foul dito si Espino. Si Peña ba yan o si Siegel? Sino kaya yan?
Pero napakaganda ng spacing na ginawa ng Santa Lucia in that play, no?
Ay, si Struthers pala.
Yes, Dennis Espino moved in the middle to get that pass with just the right amount of spacing, no? And that's why San Miguel had to foul, because it would have been a good shot para kay Dennis Espino. Maganda ang spacing ng Santa Lucia, no?
Again, this quarter is brought to you by Siemens Mobile Phone. And Espino misses his first free throw. Dito sa panig ng Santa Lucia, only Marlo Aquino and Mike Orquillas have had the championship or championships in their belts. Everyone else looking for their first ever PBA crown.
Well, a lot of loyalists dito sa Santa Lucia. For instance, ito si Dennis Espino.
Yes,
has played only for Santa Lucia in his entire career.
There's Mr. Exy Robles, of course, team owner ng Santa Lucia, whose unwavering support for this team, despite the failure to win a championship in the last 9 years, is just impressive. Bola lumabas.
He's been very patient, partner.
Si Emeline Cruz. She's a 19-year-old mutya ng Pilipinas from Canada. She's from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And she's hoping to become a recording artist here in the Philippines. Welcome sa bayan ng Superstars. And a lot of celebrities here today. Enjoying this one, our Christmas presentation. Siegel is fouled by Francisco.
He's attacking the basket. He's putting pressure now on the defenders of Santa Lucia inside, hoping to get them into foul trouble. Tama yung ginagawa ni Siegel, partner. If he doesn't have the shot from the outside, he'll take it off the dribble. Sasaksak siya. San Miguel needs slashers, partner. No? And Danny Siegel is answering the call. He's getting some fouls and he's going to the line.
Sumablay si Danny Siegel.
That's the hard part. You go to the line, and there's Ambassador and Mrs. Eduardo Cojuanco enjoying the game. And of course, congratulations to San Miguel Corporation